Now, I think it's pretty safe to say that by far the most anticipated Star Wars TV series of 2023 is indeed the Ahsoka Tano show. The main reason as to why is because, let's not forget about it, that Dave Filoni is in full creative control over what happens in that show and exactly how Jon Favreau is helping him aid with the show and moving everything forward. This is Mike Zero. Make sure to subscribe if you are new to the channel for future Star Wars updates. Also, by the way, guys, make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support. It is greatly appreciated. Now, one thing about the new Star Wars universe is that a lot of fans have been very excited about what's coming their way by Favreau and Filoni. Now, let's not forget that the only two Star Wars TV shows that Kathleen Kennedy is in full creative power over is Skeleton Crew and the Acolyte TV show. So those two Star Wars TV shows, I think, are not really going to be all that successful, but who am I to say without seeing a shred of footage just yet? You know, I'm still waiting to actually see just a shred of footage for Skeleton Crew to really judge that show, even based on that. But given that Kathleen Kennedy has said that, you know, this series, you know, both the Acolyte and Skeleton Crew are about shifting away from George Lucas's philosophy and what he stands for and writing something on a blank canvas, that I think is enough to say that this show or these shows are really not going to perform that well. Now, moving forward from all of this, alright, what's even all the more exciting is that Ewan McGregor, alright, has been a lot more talkative recently after he's been finished with the KENOBI TV series. He hasn't really been involved with, you know, anything as of yet, but there's a lot of things that he has to say about the future of Star Wars, and specifically, of course, something to do with Favreau and Filoni. Now, we already know that Ewan McGregor has a multi-show contract deal, and he kind of, you know, alludes to that a little bit. Let's get right into it. Now, with actor Ewan McGregor now finished with the Obi-Wan Kenobi series by Joby Harold and Deborah Chow, however, it's described that in a recent interview, Ewan McGregor went on to talk and tease more about the future of Star Wars and make a surprising announcement for the Star Wars fandom. Now, McGregor went on to say the following: "Well, I'm done now with Obi-Wan Kenobi, and I had such a fun time, but I am currently in the talks for so much more Star Wars that I really can't get into right now, but all I will say is what you can expect is actually Obi-Wan to return in a very surprising way that I think is going to really rattle fans with excitement. I'm in the talks with Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni, and they are just the kindest people on the planet to talk with. We are discussing some pretty amazing things to accomplish for the fans, and to do something that fans have never seen before that will push the limits for the franchise even further. We are going to be doing some substantial things for Obi-Wan Kenobi that we are going to get into in full detail by the beginning of next year that I hope is really going to bring that excitement back that fans had with the prequels, you know? I mean, it's just something that we are building toward and making into something truly special." Now, separate from what Ewan said here, this all alludes to Ewan McGregor's multi-show contract deal that he signed before filming the KENOBI TV show that is going to bring him back in multiple new Star Wars TV series, one of which is described to be the continuation of the KENOBI TV show in the form of 2 more seasons, as well as another show that takes place closer to Star Wars A New Hope that Lucasfilm is planning to actually turn Ewan McGregor into a near lookalike of Sir Alec Guinness as an older version of Obi-Wan Kenobi for the fans. Now, let me just pause here for a second. Now, the thing about this too is that Ewan McGregor, without a doubt, is really happy about what he did with the multi-show contract deal. I think because he knows now at this point that the KENOBI series had a lot of flack from the fans, it got a lot of criticism, and he's at least happy about the fact that he's going to get a couple of more chances to really make it up to the fandom and to really show the community that there is so much more to offer for not just the KENOBI series, but for separate roles for him to play Obi-Wan in different TV shows out there. And to me, I think that is probably the best way of, you know, him getting redeemed as an actor. You know, a lot of fans are really trying to actually get used to the fact that Ewan McGregor is back. I mean, he hasn't been back in very, you know, long. I mean, since Revenge of the Sith, we have not even seen him. And when he came back onto the Kenobi show, it was so surreal to see him back. Everybody, including myself, you know, were welcoming him with open arms. A lot of fans enjoyed the fact that he was back. So he's getting used to that, and he's adapting to that actual attention now again. So with that being said, given that, of course, Ewan McGregor is alluding to the fact that Favreau and Filoni are stepping on board of Kenobi Season 2 and 3, but he's also teasing and alluding to those other projects, by the way, that he too will be involved in. Now, he's going to have numerous cameos, numerous appearances in other Star Wars TV shows out there, be it flashbacks, holograms, whatever it may be, present time, you know, appearances as well. There's a lot of things in the pipeline right now for Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Ewan McGregor really is teasing a lot of that. Now, moving forward from all of this, Ewan actually signed on for a 10-year contract for the role of Obi-Wan Kenobi in the Star Wars universe, meaning that he will get a decade's worth of Star Wars cameos and/or big roles in the Star Wars universe moving forward. How big the cameos will be is currently a mystery, but will begin starting in 2023. Now, Ewan is said to already have been chosen to do voiceover work as the Force Ghost of Obi-Wan Kenobi in Star Wars Ahsoka for the fans to enjoy. Favreau and Filoni, of course, from this point forward, are said to be the ones that will be taking care of Obi-Wan from now on in the new Star Wars TV shows for Disney Plus and more. It's something that Ewan McGregor is going to tease also right around when D23 and/or Disney Plus Day begins by this fall, to give the fans something new to look forward to in the Star Wars universe. Additionally, this new Kenobi role, of course, for Ewan McGregor and all these different roles, are said to evolve the character, making him older and older each time, for the fans to actually watch Kenobi age, eventually into Alec Guinness and his version for the brand new Star Wars universe. Now, that to me I think is a very interesting plan that Disney has in stock, by really bringing Ewan back multiple times for the fans to watch him age in the present time appearances, but also seeing that traditional young Obi-Wan in other cameos. Like I said, flashbacks, holograms, whatever it may be, he's going to be back in multiple formats. And so far, from what we know, for the Ahsoka series, he will be doing voiceover work as a Force Ghost. No clue as to yet as to if he's going to be appearing in, you know, a visual sense, but so far, Anakin Skywalker will be involved as an actual Force Ghost played by Hayden Christensen, and that is going to be a big deal because Rosario Dawson actually just revealed the other day or two ago that one whole episode has finally been cut together, and that is just the beginning of everything for the Ahsoka series. Now, as of right now, it's unclear how long the Ahsoka series is going to be. Dave Filoni is still trying to pitch the idea to Disney that he wants to make it a 12-part series, and with the potential of opening it up into a multi-season show. That's what he wants to do. And honestly, I think that Ahsoka, a show like that, deserves to be a multi-season show. So overall, guys, you know, let me know what you guys have to say about what Ewan McGregor had to say about the future of Star Wars, and if you guys did enjoy the content for today, make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.
Night to moon, we hear them moans again.